Rosh Yeshiva, Rabbunim, Maris, and everything. And every dignitaries and everyone guessed what he came here. Appreciate. I don't want to talk too long because my story, if I want to talk to you, is moving 5 hours and everything, and you want to go to bed. And I don't want to keep you up. I want to bring up something, why I built this Yeshiva Kedana. And the same thing, Mira Yeshiva. I'm going to bring you up short, first way. My name is Ruven Yaakov Lewkowicz, a Kohen. I'm born in Cheder, near the German border. I have parents, they are not, if I would have $20 billion, I wouldn't be satisfied and I wouldn't be happy like I have my parents, what they taught me and what they teach me. And I tried to bring it up to other kids and families. First way for us was a mikveh. Well, my father took us when it was 5, 6 years. There was no showers. There was a mikveh, and the first mikveh by 4 o'clock or the 4:30, he took us. First way he washed, and then there was wooden. I don't know if anyone saw the wooden buckets, and it was so hot. This was starting right away. Then I went to Cheder, and Cheder. I don't know if you saw any place at Cheder. I got my feet every day. I got something wrong because there was no floor. Was everything broken? It was learning over there and every time. And besides this, there was no like here, Mira Yeshiva or the other one with the all like hotels. They don't have it like here. Well, you kids got it, and you should push now. I have it. I know one thing that it was bringing up. My mother was keeping up 2 buchrim for day to eat. There was no, she's like here or something like this. And we brought everyone who could afford it. There was a basket in the yeshiva, and we threw in a sandwich, but somebody couldn't afford it. He had the sandwich. This was, well, you should learn something. And not everything is growing or there's something else rose. There was like this, and people can afford it. There was. Till the Second War, I don't want to, when the concentration came, and I don't want to tell you now stories or something would take too long. And the concentration camp, it was having, very, very bad. I went to tables, I went to everything here. Now I make one thing, and I go out in this Kauerholm. Do you understand what I mean, Kauerholm? When this here place, what I saw running babies and everything, and I go out, I can do helping any way when I see, I go help it. This I was making myself. My whole family perished in 1942. Now, coming out, I going, first week, I want to let you know, this week is Bigger Hoylem week. Hashem was showing up to Avrom, Bigger Hoylem. Yes. Now, I worked in Bigger Hoylem for 27 years. Thank God, every day, and I tried to help people. I used to work with Tonka Shabbos too a few years. Now, I stopped working Tonka Shabbos, and I created my Mrs. Ulve Shurim. She was packing for Pesach food. Somebody came, I was short. I bought it for so many $9,000. I have been short for some people. was it? My Mrs. was at Tzedakah. She was giving, somebody come over, give me some more, the package. Give me some chicken more. She took extra giving. She never saw it saying the same thing. I have it many times. I was embarrassed. I come in with a check to somebody else. Say, Ruven, gib ihm noch $200. That's what my it's like, whatever you see, I'm sorry, you know, it's now been 2 years, but I lost it. And I was 66 years married, and I tell you one thing, and this is the most important, was always shuling boys, and was bringing a Yiddish heim. Whatever she could, and somebody she participated in. And this she learned from my mother, rest in peace. My mother went, she was wearing size 14. She bought a coat, size 16. Why she bought two this year, the make to order was in size 16? Because he was schlepping potatoes, coal, the basement to poor people. And participating in yeshivas and other places for kids like this. But they couldn't go. They was not having shoe. They was not having a dress to put them on. They was not having what to eat. That was my mother, and the same thing my wife, Uwe was learning the same way. Now, when I working in Bitter Hoylem, I going to work every day by 9 o'clock, and sometimes 10 minutes, and I see by Yaakov, and I see under the yeshiva kids. I stay about 10 minutes and watching, and I laughing. That the Hitler, he macht shemoy. He want to annihilate the kids. He want to kill them, everyone. Look what they got. That was what making me to build this yeshiva and Mirai yeshiva. There was everything. There was no other word. And I wanted to, you should give it credit to Rabbi Kurtz. It's coming to him. And my grandson, Avi Kaminsky, I don't know, he's not long here. Now I want to tell you something. In them few years, when I coming to Israel, is my grandson, and I got more grandson. I want to tell you something. Everyone would wish to have it, a boy like Avi. And the same as I have it here, my son-in-law, he came special with my daughter today. They was having very busy, they couldn't do, but they say there's something like this for my father, I wouldn't less, I have to come. Now, I want to tell you, I'm sorry, maybe I'm bothering you, maybe yes. Now I want to tell you something. It's a one thing that's beautiful. And I never can thank this Rabbi Karbach, Rosh Yeshiva, Rabbi Finkel, Rabbi Kurtz. They are more, they come to them more credit than me. Thank them. I did it, the job. And I hope in the future, when them children and everyone should learn something, money is not everything. Somebody died a few months ago with $37 billion. He couldn't take even a copy of it with $. And you know it, Money is not everything. There is something above them. If you can do something, you can do something for the community. If you can do something for Cheder, for yeshiva, for everything, do it. Do it. This is important for everyone. But I try, and I try to give you something. I don't want to bring you up too much, or something going to be boring. And thank you very much for coming tonight, and I appreciate it. And I invite everyone. I'm giving a Cheder Torah this coming Monday. Okay, thank you very much.